Hey girl, summer's here and now's the time to perfect that soft glam. If you guys are interested in a full detailed tutorial, stay tuned and keep watching. It is time to get into the summer soft glam. It's like super duper hot in Texas and I still love like the super beat look, but like I don't know, it just be something about that little soft glam like natural look. So that's what we're about to get into. I'm gonna show you guys my go-to routine, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Starting off with eyebrows, my favorite products to start off with the Arch Nemesis brow gel. So I start off with this and I'm gonna follow up with the Faux Brow by L'Oreal. This makes your eyebrows look so natural. But we're going in with the Arch Nemesis. I like to use this to just like shape my brows starting off. Keeps them in place the entire day. Like they literally do not move. Once this stuff dries, you ain't got to worry about your eyebrows moving. I think this is better than the e.l.f. I like to line my brows or like clean them up before I actually fill them in when I'm using the Faux Brow from L'Oreal. So I'm using the FauxFilter concealer from Huda Beauty, and this is in the color Brittle. So I like to take a little bit on my brush and just clean them up. This is just so you know what you're working with when it's time to fill in the brows. To me, I feel like this actually saves you a lot of time when it comes to the eyebrows. It's giving yourself like a little guide. So I like to line them and then I drag out the concealer. Now going in with the Faux Brow from L'Oreal, I like to just go in and just add in some hair strokes, and it makes the eyebrows look so good. Like, what? Is that growing out of my face or what? Like, like wherever it looks sparse, that's where I really try to fill it in. The most important part for the summer soft glam is literally moisture. I live in Texas, so it gets super duper hot, and if your face is not moisturized, it's just gonna look flaky and dry. So the two products that I like to use as far as moisturizing my face are the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream and then the Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream from Youth to the People. Alright, so first going in with the Ultra Repair Cream. And when I say moisturize, okay? And sometimes I'm actually doing this glam just to show you guys how I achieve the look. But normally if I'm going out, I like to moisturize my face and then I follow up and put my sunscreen on top and then I do my makeup. Because the sunscreen still works even if it's under your makeup. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, so first we put on the Ultra Repair. And I like to take out my nose rings. Especially when it's like the dangly ones because they be in the way. I'm not even gonna lie. Then I'm gonna follow up with the Superfood Air Whip. This is like my go-to sunscreen. I put this on for every occasion. Next, I'm going to go in with my primer of choice. This is a new container, but I'm gonna go in with my Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup. Now, the places that I like to prime, normally people do like their T-zone and all that stuff. I like to prime around my mouth because of smile lines. If I'm talking, smiling, or anything, my makeup be trying to crease. And under my eyes, because under my eyes is where I find my makeup moves a lot as well. So I start there and I'll kind of like drag it out a little bit, but I really like to focus on under my eyes and around my mouth. Next up is going to be foundation or tinted moisturizer. Me personally, I like to alternate between two different tinted moisturizers. It's hot outside, you don't really want to do foundation. If you do, you want to use something that's lightweight. So my two favorites are the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. This is a really good lightweight foundation, and then the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. Now this is like full coverage and it gets the job done. I have this one specifically in like tons and tons of colors because it just like It do what it needs you to do. So for today's glam, I'm going to use the Easy Blur from Huda Beauty. And you're not going to use too much, just a little bit. So I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to use this to drag the foundation where I'm going to blend it. Alright, so I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to blend out the foundation. I do not drag my foundation up in any way, shape, or form. Like, I don't go beyond the sides of my face, like where my temples are, just because my forehead just does not hold makeup. Like, I don't know what it is about my forehead. So I drag it down to my chin, and I don't like to do it around my mouth either because for whatever reason, my mouth area casts a natural shadow, especially because my lips are already like perched, what's the word, perched a little bit. So whenever I have on lip liner and all that, it just makes it look like I have a mustache. I don't really like that. So next I like to go in for contour. I don't like to go too crazy, but my favorite contour is this bronzing cream from NARS, and it's in the color Laguna 04. So I like to use this like slanted brush and I just dab a little bit, and y'all can see she gives you a little definition on the side. Like, I know that's right. Okay, so I literally only do a little bit, like right below my cheekbone, and then I do like to go in with a smaller brush, and I use that to do my nose, and I like to do this little bridge right here. All right, so then we're gonna pull that down just a little bit on our nose, but not too much because I always follow up and fix that up. Next up, we're going blush. So my two favorite blushes right now, Elf, you can never go wrong with the Elf blushes, but I really like the Huda Beauty blush. This is in Strawberry Cream. I like to add a couple dabs of blush, and you want to kind of put it at the top of your cheekbone, almost to like equivalent to your eye, and it kind of just like be having you look real snatched. I like to put a little dab on my nose. So I'm going to take this brush and I like to just blend it. You want to start small with the blush because once you put too much, you can't really do too much about it. So you start small, blend it out, see what you're working with, add some more. Just because I feel like it, I'm going to add my Huda Beauty on top of that. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm a blush girl. My current favorite concealer is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer from Lancome. Now let me show y'all the placement to look snatch. So I like to put a little line on my nose, nothing crazy. A little bit on the chin. A quick tip for your concealer is to wipe the excess concealer off. You don't want to have like globs and globs of concealer because that's what's going to make your makeup crease up. So I like to put it in the corner. And then you want to do this point because that's what, yeah. Before blending your concealer, you want to go in with some type of setting spray. Right now, I've been using the Impeccable setting spray from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So you want to spritz this all over the entire face, and you're going to let that dry before you blend the concealer. Okay, so now that we're dry, I like to use between one of these brushes. I always start on the chin first. You want to blend the outside and then make your way into the middle. For my nose, I'm not gonna lie, I just use my finger. Then we're gonna go in with the brush, and you're starting on the edges. You want to start on the edges first just because it's the easiest to blend. So blend, blend, blend until everything looks right. Just tap, tap, tap. And this is just a rough draft because you're going to go in with a beauty blender after to like really get it in there. You can already see it's giving like the airbrushed look, but it's not giving exactly what it needs to give. So you gotta go in. You can use a beauty blender or just your little sponge. It's up to you. But my two main setting powders are the One Size Ultra Pink and then the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and it's in the color Banana. So before doing your setting powder, you want to make sure that you blend all the creases out. You don't want to have any type of creases, because if you set it with the creases, you're just literally setting creases. So you're going to first put it on your beauty blender, and then you're going to take the setting powder and make it smooth on the back of your hand. Now you're going to go in. So I did the first side. Now we're going to do the same thing for the second side, and make sure you're setting that point also. A little bit on the nose, some on the chin. I don't really like to bake like that because I have dry skin. So while I have the setting powder on, I like to go in with my favorite bronzer. This is from ColourPop. She will never get enough of me. This is the matte bronzer in Pacific Beach. Sometimes when I want to be a little fancy, I'll add in my YSL bronzer, and this is in the color, I don't know what color this is, 04. But the holy grail, what I use every time, she gonna get you there. So I like to go in with this big fluffy brush, and she just brings like warmth back to your face. I like to put her everywhere that I contour. And I love to add like a little bronzed wing. She just eats and she brings her all together. Like, I do not do my makeup without adding like the little fake bronzed wing. I don't really do eyeshadow anymore. I just like to put bronzer. And now we have another fluffy brush, and I like to go in with my NARS blush in the color Dominant. This is my favorite blush. This is the only one that I use. So I like to take this, kind of just bring it up. We love the blush. And for a little razzle dazzle, bring the blush a little bit under your eye. Then I like to go in with a extra brush and just brush off that powder that I had under my eyes, just to see what I'm working with and if I want to add some more bronzer or blush. So definitely going in with more blush. Sometimes if I want to go the extra mile, I get a smaller brush and make sure that I kind of like define everything in here. Need that bronzed wing. She just do it every time. I have this like dual eye shadow slash highlighter, and it's from Range Beauty, and it's in the color Faux. It's like a pink tint, and I like to take that and I just put that on the tip of my nose to give her a little shine. Hello. I'm gonna take my makeup wipe and I'm going to wipe off my lip gloss. I like to keep my lips moisturized until I get to the lips, because like, yeah. So finishing touches, let's see. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with this lifter liner from Maybelline, and it's in the color Cross the Line. Now sometimes when I do my lips, like I don't know, they just don't be hitting the way I like. So I like to line just literally to almost the corner, but not the entire corner, like so. Same thing on the bottom. Now the trick to keeping your lips lined and looking good all day is to go in with a lip gloss on top. So I use this Ruby Kisses Butter Bomb, and this is in the color Tantalize. I'm gonna go in over top of the liner with the brown gloss. For the gloss, we're gonna go in with this Kiss New York Melting Jelly Balm. This is in the color Coconut. So you just push the button, it comes up. We're just gonna smack that together. Okay, so one thing that I learned with the lip products, if you just layer them, they do what they need to do. So I'm going in with the NYX gloss, the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Madeline. This is like one of my favorite glosses. And then to add a little bit of extra gloss, this is the Juicy Tube from Lancome, and this is just the pure shiny color. This stuff is amazing. Just dab that on top. Alright, so my camera's about to die, so we're going to hop into the mascara. I'm using the YSL mascara, and then I'm going to use this Milani Stay Put Tank eyeliner, and it's like a felt tip, so I use that to define my moles. So let me put the mascara on and I'm gonna come back. Alright, so if you're a girl who smiles and laughs a lot, you about to go somewhere, have a good old time, you do want to go in before you finish off your makeup. And I smile. Wherever my smile lines are, I like to put that on there real quick and dust it off. Now lastly, going in, just defining my moles. I'm literally not adding any. Y'all can clearly see them on my face. I'm just redefining them. I feel like my makeup looks so much more natural when I actually have my moles on my makeup. And then you're going to finish off with setting spray and you are good to go. The perfect go-to summer soft glam. Don't say I never put you on. I will put all the product links and everything down below in the description box. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.